Types of Political Entities on a Contemporary Political Map by Aaron M. Period 5. Over time, the political map has been developed to create new ways to visualize the world. In this video, we will be going over the types of political entities in a contemporary political map, including nations, states, nation-states, stateless nations, multinational states, multi-state nations, and autonomous regions. The first of all that we will cover is nations. A nation is a group of people with shared characteristics such as culture, language, and history that occupy a specific territory. A real-world example of a nation is the Kurds. They share similar characteristics in culture, language, and history and live in a specific piece of land or territory. The second political entity on a contemporary political map that we will discuss is states. A state is a politically organized territory that is run by a government which has control over the territory's affairs, both internal and foreign. Throughout the globe, the majority of places are states. Some real-world examples of states include Ireland, Germany, Belgium, Italy, and Greece, just to name a few. Next on the list is nation-states. A nation-state is a state with people who are generally homogeneous or have the same ethnicity. Japan is a prime example of a nation-state. This is because most of the people are of the same ethnicity and homogeneous. The state itself has defined boundaries, and it is ruled by an established government. Because of these characteristics, Japan is considered a nation-state. Following nation-states would have to be a stateless nation, which essentially is a group of people with common cultural characteristics that do not have a sovereign government or defined territories. An example of a stateless nation is the Kurds and the Palestinians because they both do not have defined territories or a supreme government. After stateless nations would have to be multinational states. A multinational state is a state with ethnic groups of two or more that live peacefully with each other as different nationalities. The United States and the United Kingdom are examples of multinational states because both of them house several peaceful ethnic groups that live as different nationalities. Second to last would have to be multi-state nations. A multi-state nation is a nation that does not only stay in one state. These nations instead cover two or more states, which is why they are called multi-state nations. Koreans are an example of a multi-state nation since North Korea and South Korea are both considered individual states, both housing Koreans. The last political entity in contemporary political maps would have to be autonomous regions. Autonomous regions are regions that are not controlled by an external authority. Xinjiang and Tibet are prime examples of autonomous regions, specifically in China. Xinjiang, the biggest of the autonomous regions in China, and Tibet, the second biggest autonomous region in China, are not controlled by an external authority. I hope that by now you understand the different types of political entities that you could see on a contemporary political map, and the differences between each of them. Here is a visual aid, or map, that shows the examples of different political entities that were mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching Types of Political Entities on a Contemporary Political Map by Aaron M. Period 5.